If you cannot correctly hinge from the hips, other parts of your body will have to compensate. And there's only one outcome for that story. This posture is all about improving the health of your hips and the ability to hinge from the hips while keeping a straight, neutral spine, which is a movement that everybody should seek to maintain as we age. With your feet wide apart, you are to hinge from the hips, keeping your spine perfectly straight, a neutral spine. You must never use gravity to come down. It's all about stability and control. First off, position 1. Inhale, exhale, relax and pull open. Then take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, palms out, arms up, right foot steps out to the side, nice big step, arms down, parallel. And then spend one breath cycle here. Inhale, exhale, relax and pull open your structure. Feel the hip sockets open, feel the shoulders open out. Some people like to pigeon toe the feet in a fraction at this point. Then take a nice deep inhale, and on the exhale, drive the chest away from the hip and hip hinge, keeping a straight spine. Relax the bum, drive the chest away. Just rotate from the hip. Once down, pause for the inhale, and then exhale, relax and pull your structure open. Drive the bum up to the ceiling and feel the standing legs lift out of the hip socket. Feel the arms driven out of the shoulder socket. Expand and open. Then pause for the inhale, holding and maintaining the expansion you just created. Then exhale, go again. Relax and pull open your structure. Maybe hip hinge a little bit more, but keep the spine straight and long and open. Inhale, exhale, relax and open out. To return, take a deep inhale and then exhale, just hip hinge, keep the spine long as you come back up. Quick inhale, exhale, come back to standing, arms down. For those of you with a history of the Bikram style of yoga will know this posture as standing separate leg stretching, which is a misleading name, as it implies the primary objective is to stretch the legs. Unfortunately, in all styles of yoga, there is an overemphasis on stretching. Stretching your way into this posture stimulates the nervous system's stretch reflex, which can feel nice at the time. But the price you pay for bulldozing your way through the body's natural protective reflex system is that the next day, your tight hamstrings, back or sciatic pain is back with a vengeance. The science is overwhelming on this, which I outline in my book, Yoga the Sohot Way. This posture is not about stretching. It's a hip opener. This posture is not a grab your feet posture. It's a hip hinge. In my early years as a yoga teacher, I was trained to get students to grab their feet. But most students are unable to grab their feet without bending the spine. If you focus your mind's eye even for 1 millisecond on grabbing the feet, you shift your intention away from hip rotation to one of grabbing your feet. With that shift of intention, your body will obey and grab the feet. But the cost of such thinking brings an astonishing amount of tension into the lower spine. This spine tension is then made worse if, after grabbing the feet, you then pull the body down using the arm strength. If you pull down, you completely change the dynamics of this posture into a rigid framework that uses the spine as a lever to try and force more hip rotation. That is a total misuse of the spine. Pulling down does not improve hip rotation and will weaken and damage the intervertebral discs in the spine over time. Never, never grab the feet. In my online classes, I often invite students to play with the positioning of their arms so as to advance their level of stability and control, making this posture far more dynamic. For now, the first thing you must do is to restore the neuromuscular engagement with your hip rotation while maintaining a neutral spine, which you once had as a child. With the right mindset, no matter your body type, you can do that in just 6 classes, and then you can take it up a level.